Good morning on Monday, November 26th from the Pacific time zone. We've had a great long weekend with Thanksgiving, so I hope everyone listening to this also enjoyed a great weekend. Starting with the Forex charts here, Euro, we have the Euro USD chart, and that's a daily chart, bullish up move ever since August. Great up move, great for the bulls on this daily chart. However, we're up towards the upper bounds of that channel, that parallel blue channel up there. So it may be a bit overboard here and might be due for a pullback. So do be careful intraday. This is a bullish chart, so we should be favoring the upside intraday, but watch out. It may want to pull back down towards the lower end of that channel. We'll have to see if it materializes. Let's look at the US Swiss daily chart, downtrend. Look at that. I'll bring up a weekly chart. Here's the weekly chart. Obviously a great downtrend, and daily as well. So intraday, we have permission to short rallies. It's a matter of how high the rallies want to get. The trick is to use the lowest swing low at your time of trading and do your fib studies to find resistance and short rallies and take profits on dips, as long as this market continues to put in this pattern of lower swing highs and lower swing lows. So we have a pretty good downtrend here and worth shorting if we can get some decent rallies. Let's look at cable, pound US. Bit of a messy chart here, not a very clear trend right now. So this is the daily chart, of course. So for intraday, I would stay clear of that one until we get a good direction. Then US yen chart, looking bearish right now. This is daily. Let's look at weekly quickly. Yep, weekly is nicely down too, and daily. So intraday, we have permission to short rallies. We've got to find our resistance, Fibonacci resistance, and enter on resistance, short the rallies, take profits on dips. Let's look at cable versus yen. Also a bit of a messy chart, so I'll skip that one. Not much to get excited about there. Canadians still really interesting. I mentioned this one last week. Good rally up. This is a daily chart, and it's meeting some resistance here at the first SK resistance level. The next one up is around 102. Yeah, around 02 there. Either of these two could be great shorting opportunities, but we need to wait for the down move to materialize because it may still push up through both of them. This is a daily chart. We'll look at the weekly here, and you can see on the weekly chart how we've had a great down move for a long time, but the most recent one since February. And in a down move like that, we want to find some resistance to short the rallies. We have a pretty good rally right now, in fact the best one in quite a while. So that's why I'm saying let's not anticipate this and enter too early. We have to wait for the resistance to materialize and the down move to begin. So here we're on the daily chart with two key resistance levels. If indeed it does resist, we could have some great shorting action. The trick is to wait for the resistance to materialize. I've just pulled up a 4-hour chart here. You can see how it rallied up since November 7th. Nice move up. And then it's been sideways for a few days as it meets this resistance. It may still push up through to the next high resistance or roll down. So if it starts to change its pattern, right now it's in sideways pattern, if it starts to move down and put in as a series of successively lower swing highs and lower swing lows, then we can start shorting those rallies and taking profits on dips. So if the resistance materializes and it starts to move down, we can start shorting rallies. If it doesn't materialize, it may want to continue on. Let's go back up to the daily chart here. And then intraday, we could have some long opportunities up to the next resistance level around 102. Of course, above 102, it's really bullish. So watch those two levels. Could be some great shorting action if resistance comes into play and the bears start to run the market. Until then, we need to be careful and don't get in too early. Got to wait for that resistance to materialize. So that's it. A quick wrap on the Forex charts for Monday morning.